So you have decided, as in you have finally decided to stop being an illegal business owner and register with CAC. Congratulations to you. But now your guys are telling you just do business name, it is cheap. Your mentor says no, go for a limited liability so you can look like a big boy or a big girl. In Nigeria, the wrong choice here can actually cost you a lot more than just a registration fee. It can cost you your house, your car, or even zero tax benefits you didn't know you had. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 2026 reality of business name versus the limited liability company. So let's go. I am bringing this video because I am one of those people who had a friend that said make a business name and a mentor who said use a limited liability company. You guys, I have both. These are my documents and I don't want you to fall a victim. So the first we're going to be talking about is the business name. You and the business, you people are one. So as I'm a business owner like this, everybody identifies me as that business. If they see me outside, they will identify me as that business because wherever I go, my brand goes with me. So a business name is often called an enterprise or a venture. It's like a nickname for your business. It's simple. It's for the tailor. It's for the freelancer. It's for the small shop owners. And guess what, guys? It's the cheapest kind of business you can ever register. You are looking at about either 10 to 25,000 naira officially. That's if you're doing it yourself. But if you're going through another route, it might be more expensive. The big risk here is if your venture owes a bank 2 million naira and the business cannot pay, the bank can legally come to your house and take your fridge, your generator, and your car to pay your debt. I'm not saying that they will literally come to your house and take your fridge, but you understand. If you ask me why, I will tell you that it is because legally you and your business are the same person. Now let's talk about the advantage. One, it is easy to set up. We don't need any board of directors, blah, blah, all those things. Secondly, it has cheaper annual returns. And also you have 100% control of what you do as a business owner. So let's talk about the limited liability company. This one's are for the big boys, all our big odogus. This one is for them. So let's think of a limited as a separate human being that gave birth to its own name, its own bank account, its own problems. So this is why it is called a limited liability company. If the company owes 50 million, the creditor can only touch the company's money and the assets. So they cannot touch your money, your personal money, anything that has to do with you. It is more expensive. I did mine for like 80,000 naira, yes. So it's more expensive. If you're doing yours, if you have somebody that you can trust that can do for you, that's if you want to go for this, it might be cheap for you. One of the things about having a limited liability company is that it makes your company look serious. International companies prefer to partner with limited liability companies. You can sell your shares to raise money. God forbid you pass away, your company still stays alive. This is different from having a business name. Once the business owner dies, the company dies. So one of the cons of having a limited liability company is that it requires a lot of paperwork. It has higher annual compliance costs. You need at least one director. It can be any of your family member. If you're married, you can use your wife. If you don't have a wife, you can use your sibling, your parents, your kids. Any of them can stand as a director. I remember when I was working for a legal practitioner, I used to register CAC documents for her, and I would register limited liability, business name. There's another one again. I do trademarks. So all of these things, I learned it when I was working for this legal practitioner. And there was this man that came to register his limited liability company. I think he was starting a new business or a new venture, right? He used his family. I think he used like 5 million. He now spread that money amongst every member of his family. He made them the director of the business. He took about 1.5 million, I think, as a shareholder for the business. He gave his wife 1 million. Then the remaining of his kids, they were like about 3 or 4. I think he gave them 750 each for the business. It's not like he gave them the money, but he just shared it amongst them. So this is that's one of the advantage of owning a limited liability company. If he passes away, the business will definitely stand because his wife is there, his kids are there, and so it's very simple. As a business owner, you can increase, like your business can grow to a stage where you would need to have a limited liability document. You can now decide to improve your business by registering for a limited liability company. But if you are a small business owner like myself, don't make this mistake. That's the reason why I'm bringing this video. I'm a small business owner. I rushed to make a limited liability company just because I heard people, friends, family say, go and do a business name, it is cheaper. Others came, go and do a limited liability to make you look professional. But the kind of business I do, I don't need any stress, anything that will make me look professional in that way. I am my business is me, I am my business, and it cost me a lot to do this, and it took me like very little amount of money. And if you can do it yourself, it is the best. If you cannot do it yourself, there are some people that can do it for you, and it will cost you not as much as it will cost you for this. So listen guys, this part saves you money under the Nigerian Tax Act. Yes, the limited liability, let's talk about this and the benefits. If your company makes less than 50 million naira in turnover, that's the total sales in a year, you pay 0% tax as a company. You still have to file, but you don't have to pay. As a business name, this one is a trap. If you run a business name, you pay personal income tax, that's the PIT, on your profits. Once you earn above 800,000 naira in a year, you enter the tax bracket of 15% to 25%. So let's talk about the irony. People choose business names because it is cheap, which we all know it is very cheap, but they end up paying more in personal taxes than a limited liability company that qualifies for a small company tax exemption. Think about it before you make that big bold step. So you guys, let me help us make a decision on this. I wrote this down in a table form so that it can be easy for anyone to understand, especially everyone. So now let's do the decision matrix. Which one you should go for, either the business name or the limited liability company. By the way, disclaimer guys, I am not a professional. I am not a financial advisor. I love to do research. I love to bring out information. I am a content creator. So it is my job to bring out information as long as I have done my research. Please, I always say this, go and do your research. Whatever I'm bringing to you is based on my own research. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me on the comment section, or you can as well go and do your own research and compare. So yes guys, let's make this decision together. I have a tabular form on my laptop right here, and we are going to be talking about the business name versus the limited liability company. The features, which one is best for you, the CAC cost, the tax, the funding, all of that. So as a freelancer or an artisan, a small business owner like myself, even if you have somebody that you're paying, you're still a small business owner. You should own a business name as your own CAC certificate. Let me show you my own. You should have a business name like this, a business certificate like this. So this is for small business owners like you and I. Don't make that mistake. Then for the limited liability company, those ones are for startups. If you are into tech, real estate, all those big names like that, you can start a limited liability company. You guys can come together and do it. Without a limited liability company, nobody will look at you as a serious business owner. Do you understand? So if you want to go into real estate, big contracts, if you are into importation, this is also for you. Like if you're going big, and I think I have differentiated it enough for you to be able to understand which one you should go for and which one you should just stay far away from. And as for a limited liability company, they cannot touch you as a limited liability company, like the owner of a limited liability company, but they can go for your business. So this affects your business, but it does not have anything to do with you. Nobody can come and take your land. Nobody can come and take your car. Nobody can take you to prison. They can sue your business, but they cannot sue you as a person. So as a business name, you get zero funding from the government. Zero, as in zero, nada, zilch. If you're a limited liability company, you have high potential of getting investors or share owners or people that love to buy shares to buy from your company, and there's potential for growth. So this is just my little way of explaining it or differentiating it for you guys, so you would understand how to like position yourself when you want to make a decision like this. So my question for you guys is, are you currently running a business that isn't registered yet? Tell me why in the comment section, because I want to understand why you have not done that. Is it the cost that's making you not make that decision, or the fear of the task, or just the Nigerian stress? I'll be in the comments helping you navigate this conclusion or your confusion. So if this video has helped you in any way, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell by the side if you are new on my channel. And if you have not given us a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Just give us a thumbs up. So my aim of bringing this video is for us to grow together as business owners the right way. I'll see you guys on the next one, and have a nice day. Bye.